hours later.
And action.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight, because it's pretty late, but tonight I'm going to be doing a video, but it's going to be a different video than what I normally do. I'm going to have a special guest in my video to ask them some questions about me. See, I don't know if you guys know, but I recently just got married. So I'm going to ask this person how we met, why he wanted to get married to me, little old me. But yes, so if you want to know the tea, stick around and watch the whole video. Thank you. So I'm gonna welcome my husband to the couch. I feel like this should be a segment where I have like the couch talk.
Like
No?
a red table talk type thing.
Yeah.
Trying to be Jada on me.
No.
Oh.
But
Because I ain't into that entanglement thing.
So this is my husband, guys. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. All right. My name is Carlton. Yeah.
That's all you want to tell them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So can we
Now.
Can we get into the video?
I heard
Why
you
are
have some
here?
questions.
Yeah, I do have questions.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure they want to know.
Lay him on me.
Okay, so how did you meet me?
How did I meet you?
Or no, when did I caught your attention? Like, when did you see me? Like, when did you be like, I like that girl?
Well, it was actually the first time that I saw you. But you actually don't remember that story because every time I tell it to you, you don't actually remember that day.
I don't.
It was in Jamaica. We were going to Ocho Rios, like it's a town in Jamaica. And we were in this taxi and she had this, it was like years ago, she had this sidekick. I think that's the phone, right? That sidekick, that phone that can flip around. And I mean, the phone was amazing, but I was so mesmerized by her. I was looking at her the whole time, but she was so into that phone. Like,
I was hyped back then. I was the only girl with the sidekick.
exactly.
I was the shit. Okay.
So, I mean, I was watching her for the whole time, and she was like into that phone. And I think you had a tennis racket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were going to like lawn tennis practice or something like that.
Yeah, that's what you said. But
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like,
so
none of this, I don't remember at all.
that's the first time I saw her. It was like love at first.
You're so corny. Okay, so when did you make your move after that?
High school. It was high school. Remember we were traveling on the same bus. Yeah, and funny thing, I was very slick with it because I actually wanted to like get her number, but she and I lived in the same community, so she had this iPod Shuffle. I remember it clearly. It's iPod Shuffle that she didn't know how to add songs to it.
I didn't.
I didn't know either. So
You never told me that.
Exactly. I spent the whole day at school, wasted the whole day at school, learning how to add songs to the iPod Shuffle, just to come in the evening to go to her house to add songs to that iPod Shuffle. I mean,
You never told me that.
yeah, I mean,
All along, I thought this guy was so smart and he know how to use electronics
it's
and
an
stuff like that.
exclusive. Yeah. So I wasted a whole day at school just to learn how to add songs to an iPod Shuffle. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you came to my house. Did you come? Yeah, you came to my
Yeah.
house and then we became friends.
Yes, at first.
I think, yeah, because I think I asked you. So I think we became friends, and then I had the iPod Shuffle, and I didn't know how to put music on it, so I asked you, thinking he knew, but all along he didn't.
I mean, I did.
So you came to my house, and then you put the music on my iPod for me. But then what was happening at the time?
I mean, the main motive at the time was to like get her number. So
Did you get my number?
I did. Yes, I did. I did on that day. Because I mean, I was there, and I think your cousin was coming by the house. So we was just there adding some songs on there, and then I got your number on that day, and it was like a repeated thing because I didn't want to teach her because I wanted to keep coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what she was doing. Okay. So what happened after that? So we became friends. You came to my house, put on my music for me and stuff like that. What happened after that?
We were like in this whole low-key relationship at the time because
I was a side chick for him.
That's trouble later. Yeah, trouble later, you boy.
yeah, and to be honest, that was a whole.
This man had me as a side chick. Look at me.
No, like
side chick.
I mean, she agreed. So
wool up, nigga. Wool up, wool up, wool up. Just wool up.
See, we not finna do that. We not finna do that.
We're going there. She agreed. She agreed. Agreed.
I kind of did.
Yeah, because the girl I was dating at the time was her friend.
She wasn't really my friend.
But she talked to you though.
Yeah.
On the regular.
You think I should tell that backstory?
Yeah, I mean, we're married now, so, I mean, who can stop it now?
Okay,
yeah.
So he had a girlfriend, which was kind of my friend. She wasn't really my friend.
She was.
Kind of was. And they used to have issues or whatever.
And she was like...
And she used to come to me and confide in me about... I did stop it. She used to confide in me and saying that how they wouldn't work out or whatever, And
what did you say?
You know, I was catching a little vibe from him or whatever. And you used to come to me, because remember, we were friends at first. And then you used to come to me and complain about her. So we all live in the same community. So he had to pass my house to get to her house. So every time he came back from her house, he came to my house right after. So we used to always have that vibe and that connection or whatever. So after he would leave her house, he used to come to my house and complain about her and, you know, whatever they had going on in their relationship. So back then.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was like, girl, you might as well, you know, leave him. Because, I mean, y'all was going to break up anyway. Am I lying?
No. You're not lying.
Oh. Okay.
Do it.
So, yeah. They was going to break up anyway. And he was already catching a vibe from me, which I caught. So, y'all might as well break up. So, I told her to break up with him. I think you broke up with her, though, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he broke up with her.
I actually told her the truth about... I didn't actually mention her name, but I told her that I had another person, and she was, you know, heartbroken.
Was that person me? Because you was a hoe, so I wouldn't know either way.
Yes, he was.
Oh. That's what he said, y'all. He said it was me. So,
yeah,
that's how we became lovers under the quiet.
Yeah,
and we was under the quiet even after that. Like, even after your relationship was over, like, we were still under the quiet. For,
yeah,
I don't know why.
I mean, the only person who knew was my best friend at the time,
And my best friend at the time.
Yeah.
And my cousin. Right.
So nobody really knew what was going on
Right.
at the time. So
Yeah, but we were slick with it.
very
Like even at school, nobody knew. We used to travel the same bus. Nobody knew.
exactly.
Like he was in the front of the bus, I was in the back, and we used to text each other, and nobody knew. I wonder why did that eyed me though? Because after your relationship was cleared, why do you feel like you could have eyed me?
There was offer and acceptance.
Okay, but your relationship was cleared, so why was that still hidden?
A mutual agreement was made, though.
Okay, but why was that still hidden after you was out of your
A
relationship?
mutual agreement was made, though. You see what I'm trying to say here? She agreed to this, so like, come on.
I guess.
You guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So, after that, what happened after that?
I mean, it went on for
I
think a
only
couple of
2
months.
Probably
couple
2
of
to
months.
3 months.
Yeah, because it was close to summer,
Uh-huh.
and then I got hit with the bad news that she was gonna migrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
She went on up and left.
yeah.
Heartbroken, to say the least.
You weren't heartbroken.
No, I wasn't, but
What?
the one that got away.
What you hear now? So, I migrated and I moved here. Literally, our relationship only lasted for like 3-4 months, 4 to 5 months, I think, maybe 4 months.
I think 4 months
Yeah,
at the time.
4 months at that time, and then I migrated here, and then
yeah,
we had like stopped talking completely because I'm like, I'm young, he's young,
exactly.
like we didn't think about long distance relationship at all. Like that was
Exactly.
not
That was never in the plan.
right. Like we were kids, literally, so that we wasn't even thinking about that. So I moved here, and we lost. I wouldn't say we lost communication, but we just didn't talk after that. And because I had you on Facebook, like we could have get in contact with each other, but I mean it was pretty weird after. Like we didn't know what to do after that.
Exactly.
So
because we didn't even know about the long distance thing.
So I was in a relationship, and
I was.
he was in a relationship also, and I would say what, a couple of years went by.
Until like your next visit?
No, until we communicated again.
I think it was like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, because
I went by.
yeah, I was in a relationship, and a bad relationship, and then things got heated, and I was young, so I used to like share my emotions on Facebook. So like every time me and the guy broke up, I used to like post things on Facebook.
And you know who
Don't say
swooped
nothing.
in like Captain Save-'em? Me. How you doing?
Yeah, just like that. Literally. Like, he was like, hi, how you doing? Are you okay? What's going on?
Is everything okay?
I see your post.
Seen your post.
Are you okay?
Is everything alright? How
And
are
then
you doing?
I replied.
How's your day going?
What year was that? I think that was like 2017. Or
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
the ending of
about
2016 or
2000,
something like that, around them years.
16, something
Yeah.
like
And then we started talking.
No, I think it was earlier than that. It was like 2014 because I remember I was actually going back to school in 2015. That's when you came.
Right.
So
Yeah.
2014.
Oh yeah. Oh, so we're adding the part where I came back. Okay. So
2014.
yeah, so I went back home for the first time.
In 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I went back home for the first time, and I got your number,
And at the time I was at school, and
which is in Kingston.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think you came to Orchie to see me. Yeah, and we still, it was just like a 2-hour conversation.
Yeah, because I mean I came up to the house, was talking.
Right.
Sometimes like after hours in the
Right.
night, like hiding from
Catching
her
up,
mom.
right.
And all that.
And that was it.
I'm an introvert, by the way, so that's why.
Major.
Yeah, major. Like, if I see you and you don't see me,
He's not gonna see
you
you.
don't see me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we didn't do nothing the first year I came back, and then I came back here, and then things even got worse with the relationship or whatever. And
Yeah, that was back in late 2015. Yeah.
And then we reached out with each other, and then I moved to Atlanta. 2016. And then that's where we kind of like, we started to have more frequent conversations, like almost, not even almost, like every day. He was thirsty. Moment of silence. If it was a lie, you just said it was a lie, but it's not.
It's a lie. A blatant lie.
He was thirsty. I'm kidding, y'all. But we used to text every day. We was texting every day, catching up, getting to know each other all over again. Because remember, we were together like when we were kids in high school.
Years
So we started to know like everything about each other all over again. And for some reason, we just like fell back in love, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot has changed over the time period, because I had a child. Yeah, my daughter was born in that time period. So
Right. So things happened fast pretty quickly, if that makes sense.
I wouldn't say so. We were
No, we were talking for a minute.
Yeah, for
before
a couple months before
Right.
we even like reintroduced the whole relationship
Right.
thing and the reconnecting, because I mean we were talking for like late 2015, like I think October. We were talking that whole time, because you was going through your whole relationship thing, and I think 2016 in March, you sent me those messages on Facebook Messenger, talking about how you want to or you still had feelings for me and all that. But I was very hesitant, by the way.
I never told you that.
I don't do these things without receipts.
Where's the receipts?
We're not gonna go there, but 2016, when she texted me saying that she won't me.
I never said that.
She just won't.
Y'all just came out of a relationship, so no, you know how I was feeling. But I really like having conversations with somebody like you already knew, like knew everything about you. It's kind of like, and it's not like we never had a relationship before. Like we were in a relationship, so we never, you know, do the do's, but you know, we was together. Does that make sense?
Do the do's?
Yeah. It could be kids watching. I don't know.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
So yeah. We never
No.
Right. So like you know, we was together, but we never. I think that happened when the second time we seen each other. Yeah, the second time I came home.
I think so. I think the second or the third time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, the second time because we was talking for like a whole year before you came back.
Yeah. So.
So I think it's 2017, right?
Yeah.
That time when we went to the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Mobay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Had a whole vacation.
Yeah.
Whole vacation.
That happened.
Can you believe it? Me trying to impress this girl that I already knew. Spent.
Yo, we got a hotel.
Whole expense paid vacation.
That hotel. I deserve it.
I didn't say you didn't.
Oh, I
I'm
was
just
saying.
saying. Like, step your game up.
So yeah, we got a hotel. Well, he got a hotel for us in Montego Bay. What was it called?
I think it was Sunscape. By the way, so I'm recommending that hotel.
Yeah, it's
Sunscape.
very good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Even though we didn't do anything, but it was good.
Accommodation. Yeah, we didn't really do anything.
No, we didn't do nothing at
I
all.
mean, the facilities there are good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The activities
hotel
and
is very
everything
fun.
there was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the food was amazing, but we didn't do anything there. We really just slept, and that was it. Because I was tired from working, but, you know.
Yeah.
But it was good. The time there was good. And that's pretty much it. I came back here after my vacation, and we were still talking, and then your time to come here, and then he came
in November.
That was last year?
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, that was last year. And what did we do that year?
We were at an Airbnb.
Yeah, we went to Airbnb.
And I think we just spent that more like a vacation, like because we was all over the place.
And I wasn't working at that time. Well, I chose not to work because I wanted to spend some time with you. I took like a week off or something like that.
Because you wanted, I think you wanted to like get me familiarized with everywhere. So
yeah, and then we didn't see each other for a hot minute from the previous time that I came. I think it was like a year or two.
Year after.
I think it was like a year and some change, or maybe 2 years. Yeah. So we didn't see each other for a minute. So I wanted to like, you know.
After 2019? No.
No.
Not after 2019. I mean, you came 2 times after. You came in 2017 and 2019. Because you came in 2019 in April. And I came in November.
No, babe, I came after that. I came 2 times. I came the first time with Mommy.
In 2017.
I came the second time
in
with it was just by myself. No.
Yes, it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Well.
And then I came in 2019 November.
Oh, so it wasn't that long. But I took off. I remember taking off like a week or some days off work, and we stayed at the Airbnb. And then for my birthday, you proposed. Yeah. Yeah, for my birthday, he proposed.
I had her, all her friends in on it, by the way. All the friends that I could get to. Kedisha. Yeah, she was a big help, by the way. She told me about the whole aquarium vibe. I proposed to her at the Georgia Aquarium.
Which was beautiful. Like, really
very
gorgeous.
Beautiful. I recommend going
I think
there
we should put
at
the
least
clip
once.
in the video.
Yes. All right, my name is Carlton, and this right here is Akelia, and today is her birthday. All right, and also today is the day that I show her that I love her the most.
I didn't expect you to do that.
I don't think anyone expects a proposal. Like.
But I mean, like.
Who expects a proposal?
You did the extra. You was like, "Good night, everybody. This is my girlfriend. It's tonight's her birthday. And then tonight I want to tell her how much I love her." I was like, "What are you doing? Like, you ain't gotta tell everybody it's my birthday."
No, you wasn't like that. You was like, what are you doing? No. I was like, I got this. Got this. Boom. Ring. Tears.
I was bawling.
Tears.
Like,
Yeah.
bawling.
Cried all the way back home.
Yeah.
And that was downtown, and she lives.
And the fact that everybody knew and not me, and I called everybody and was like, oh my God, finally. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Everybody.
Everybody knew. My
Exactly.
mom, my dad, my friends, my best friend, everybody. My
Everybody.
sisters, my cousin, everybody knew. And you know me. But y'all time is coming. Yep.
I mean, we should totally do that.
What?
Like, surprise them with something.
Yeah.
Because I see what you guys be doing sometimes. Because she surprised me in
Oh, that shit. This year.
this year.
Mm-hmm.
August, was it?
Yeah.
She came
No.
to visit me back
Yeah.
in Jamaica August this year.
Mm-hmm.
And most of even my friends didn't tell me,
No.
because I was like, damn, I gotta wait until December to see her again. I was like, not going. Nah. It's very hard.
I was supposed to come in May, but I couldn't go in May because of the whole corona thing. So they had shut down the country. They had shut down Jamaica. So I had to wait until they cleared everything. And then as soon as I found out, like, I booked the ticket. And I told him that Miss Grant was coming. Miss Grant is like my guardian angel, literally. Like, I love that lady. Who knows Miss Grant knows Miss Grant. Shout out to you, Miss Grant.
She's
So,
a lovely person.
I told Miss Grant that she should tell him that she's coming, because every time she goes home, they, you know, link up, have drinks or whatever, eat and catch up. So I told Miss Grant to tell him that she's coming, and I told Miss Grant to give him the location that I was staying at. And I gave her a restaurant close to the location that I was staying at in Ocho Rios. So I told her to do that, and then, like, I literally knew, like, 5 months out, or maybe, I came in August, right?
Yeah, August.
And I bought the ticket from maybe June.
Yeah.
So I know, like, a month, 2 months out. And me, like, I can't lie to him. Like, I always try to tell him things. So it was,
Or I find out.
or he finds out. Like, every time I plan something, he finds it out. If it's a surprise, he finds it out. So I'm like, damn, like, how am I gonna not tell him? And it was eating me to tell him because I felt like I was lying to him, but I hold it in. And I feel like he caught on to me coming, but he didn't, because I told him that work didn't. I told this man so many lies. I told him that work didn't approve it, and all that stuff. So then I went there. I even called him while I was in Jamaica. He didn't even know. So when I got there, like, I was even running late because I told Miss Grant to tell him that they're having a dinner date. So I had to dress up, get cute and everything. And I was, like, running out of time. And he called me, and he called me on video call, and I didn't answer. And I told him I was by my friend's house, but she's naked, so I can't answer the video call. I'm trying to help her get dressed. So I can't answer the video call at all. So I said, I'm going to call you back in a minute. So by that time, I was trying to, like, rush getting dressed and everything. I had, like, a little dinner date planned and everything. And shout out to Eugene. You did a great job. And the decorations, shout out to Chrissy. And everything, like, I'm going to insert the clips on what I did and what I wore and stuff like that. So
Me have years of planning to do now. So I'll go more sketch about it, yeah?
And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no.
I had to get dressed and walk over to the restaurant. And yeah. Now you was balling. In front of everybody. In front of the whole crowd. Like, he was sitting, I don't know if y'all know Ocean's 11, but he was sitting, like, in front of the ocean,
yeah,
right?
the ocean.
And his back was turned to the door. And the funny thing is, when I had went there, I forgot my mask. And the man was like, yo, we can't let you in because, you know, they're not let nobody in without mask no more. So yeah, I forgot to get a mask. And I'm like, damn, I'm not going to walk back over there. And he's waiting. I said, well, can I buy one? He was like, okay, where's the money? I'm like, I don't have my purse. So I'm like, can I surprise him? Give you the money back? Because, like, I know he got money on him. So I'm like, can I, you know, get the mask, get it back to you? It was like, no, we not having that. I was like, what the hell? Like, I was so pissed. Mr. Sir, I'm just trying to surprise him. Don't ruin the surprise because I'm getting loud. And if I get loud, he gonna hear me. So, can I just get the prize in and give you money back? Like, I'll pay you double for the mask. Like, stop playing with me. So then he was like, all right, go. He said, no. He said, let me go ask the manager or the owner or somebody. And he was like, all right, you could go. And then they gave me the mask. And I walked up and I tapped him on the shoulder. And he turned around and he was like, yep. He was like, how did you get here when I just spoke to you? Like, on my phone number.
Mind you, I don't like surprises.
He hates surprises.
Yeah, do not.
That's why, he always finds out about my surprises. Because he don't never like to accept them.
Not saying I don't accept the surprises, I just don't like it because of obvious reasons. The balling. Nah.
Yo, he was balling.
Nah.
Like, for the whole night. And then I started crying.
Reminds me of the wedding day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that was a day.
So, like, I spent, like, what, a whole month down there with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent the whole month.
Near to a month, yeah.
And then I came back. And then we was planning the whole wedding. When I was there. Oh, we forgot that part. We was planning the whole wedding while I was there. Venue, we figured out our venue and everything, our wedding planner.
Spoke to wedding planner.
Yeah, everything. And then, like, we kind of figured that Corona was not gonna...
It's
not gonna
mess up everything.
Right. So we was like, I don't feel like we should do a whole big shebang when, for one, people can't travel. And even if they do travel, they're going to have to quarantine when they get back to work.
For 14 days.
Most of my families are in the nurse, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the healthcare. So I can't just, like, have them, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of, like, too much. Right.
Even though it's a wedding, I mean.
Exactly. So.
COVID is serious.
And then, like, we were, even though I had just came back and spent the month, like, we were both feeling like, you know, this long distance thing is not working. It's not like we had issues. It was just like we being apart from each other again. Like, it's just keep on going. He's here or I'm there, you know, back and forth. Like, we was kind of getting tired of that. So now you're here. And we got married on the 4th of December.
4th. Yep.
Yeah.
Seems like you forgot.
No, I didn't. That whole rigmarole that we had that whole day, like, that day was crazy. For us to not have a big wedding, like, it was so many things that happened on that day.
A lot.
Like, it rained like crazy.
I mean,
he said it's a blessing. I never heard that before. Me never heard that in my life.
I mean, you can tell her
Me
down
never
in
hear
the
so
comments
rain
or
fall.
something. Listen. You can tell her down in the comments that when they say, like, when the rain falls on your wedding day, they say it's a blessing. I mean, somebody can back me up. Check in the comments.
But I heard it's the truth. But me never heard that before. Anyway, it rained. We was late. We were supposed to get there at 4 o'clock. We didn't get there until like 5. Yep. It was a lot.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it all worked out well.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
It was
Regardless,
still
it was still lovely. We had a little after party. It was nice. But, yeah.
It was lovely.
We came this far.
I mean, the journey has just begun, but we're doing good so far.
Yep. Proud of you.
Proud of you.
Good job, buddy. He married a good one.
Saying that to yourself?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
This is the crazy person that
I'm the person behind the
married to.
camera with the comb and the hairspray. Make sure that you guys don't catch her slipping.
he don't never catch. He don't know
So-
nobody catch me slipping.
Yeah. So
He was fixing something apart. My hair, my something, clothes, something.
yes. So whenever you see those Instagram pictures, those YouTube videos that look so awesome.
But yeah, regardless, I'm happy with the decision that we made. It might not be for everybody, but it's for us.
Yeah.
It's what made us happy. That's what we choose to do. We had a conversation about it, and that's what we wanted
Yeah,
to
we
do.
had a whole big conversation
I'm
about
pretty
it.
sure everybody wanted to come, but because of
The whole
the
COVID.
right, like we couldn't
And,
make everybody happy.
Plans continuously
Right.
changing and everything. So,
Right. So,
yeah.
you know, and we was just moving smart with it. Like, we're young, we don't need to take out that much money out of our accounts.
Because I mean, it was like what, 11,000?
It was a lot of money. That was just partial of it. And mind you, we was just getting the basic packages,
true.
like just 10 people, maybe 15 to
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, that's right.
Decorations
I think
was a lot.
It was going to be like 15.
Right. Like, it was going to be a
whole
lot of money.
Whole
So
lot. I
we
mean,
was just like,
$15,000. You
yeah.
can use that to like start.
get a house.
Get a house.
Get an apartment. So, and I still live with my mom, so I'm just like, I don't need to take that much money out of my account. We don't need to take that much money. And remind you, he lives in Jamaica. So, for him to do that, that's
Hard.
COVID time. Like, that's kind of like ridiculous. So, yeah, we just had something small. We apologize to everybody who wasn't there. But, I mean, we just wish you guys are happy for us. Just like how we're happy. And just know, I mean, the big thing is coming. Like, we're going to have a big wedding.
Of course.
If you know me, you know me. Queen. Okay? The extraness over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a big wedding.
Yeah, of course. And
Yeah, and now he wants a big wedding too. Like,
yeah, that was my plan.
right. If
My
anything,
plan.
I was pushing the courthouse. He was not having it.
Because I want everybody
Yeah.
to see it.
So,
And for the whole let's say small wedding, I owe her a trip and a car.
you want to tell him that? Because you don't have to fulfill that.
I mean, I am going to do it. So I owe her a trip and a car for the small wedding that I agreed to. You see what's going on here? I wanted the big wedding. She wanted the small wedding. She got the small wedding, but I still owe her a vacation and a car. Can you believe that?
Just like when I have a baby, you're going to have to give me
Yeah.
a push. What they call it? A push gift or something. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
No, I
Put it in
don't.
the comments if you know what I'm talking about.
Ain't nobody know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
when you have a baby, you push a baby out. They call it a push gift or a push something.
What?
Yes, Google it.
I've never heard of it.
They know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about,
Never.
leave in the comments and let him know what I'm talking about.
Ain't nobody know what you're talking about.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Share to a friend who knows me that want to be in my business. Yeah. Just kidding. But send it to a friend. Share it. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave comments of videos that you'd like us to do.
Yeah.
Or you could leave questions that you would like for him to answer. Or DM me. My Instagram is Kiki_PSL. Yes. And what's your Instagram?
Curious_JA. That's KYRIOS_JA.
Yeah, so I'm finna do some pranks on him. So stay tuned to that. Yeah. Stay tuned for more videos coming. Would you like to say anything else before we go?
Stay safe. This COVID thing is real.
Yeah.
Okay? Real.
So, that's it?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Bye, guys.